Welcome to your November 2024 General Tarot reading, Gemini. If you've read with me before, welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining. I like to pre-shuffle the cards and pull them, and then we look at them together. I just like to save time. Also, I have a pug who hears probably one of the neighbors, so I might stop and restart, but we'll see. We'll see what she does. So, anyway, this is a general reading, Gemini, so not everything is going to resonate with you, and that's okay. What I'd like you to do, if you don't know already, is check your rising sign, your moon sign, and where Venus was when you were born. And this will give you, you're basically going to listen to maybe 4 readings, whatever resonates with you. But so for me, for example, I'm a Cancerian. I nurture, I take care of everybody. I'm the mama of the zodiac, and I love it. I'm like in my glory. I'm a domestic goddess. However, my moon is Virgo, which is an earth sign, and my rising sign is Capricorn. So I'm actually more earth and more grounded, and which is good because it helps me balance my in my emotional Cancerian traits. So because of that, I can see I get a more well-rounded view, and other things from Capricorn and Virgo will resonate with me. So try to get the whole picture, Gemini. Okay, so we're going to start off, which is fabulous. In the Druid deck, the Druid Animal deck, is you have, let me see, I'm always doing this. Okay, so you have the bull. Anyway, you have the bull. And what's fabulous is that the bull is associated with prosperity, wealth, and abundance. And the ancient Druids believed and felt that true wealth comes first in the heart and the soul, and then follows through materially. This is getting the bull. First off, watching over you for the month of November, Gemini, is very auspicious. This is like a really, really good luck thing. The Druids would be like so thrilled for you right now. So remember, he didn't get this way overnight. He's a big boy, and he didn't get this way overnight. It took time. And so whatever your financial goals are, whatever abundance goals you have, whether it's to be healthy, because health equals wealth. If you have friends and family who support you and love you, that's wealth. That's abundance. If you have food in your refrigerator, in your cabinets, that's abundance. You always have what you need. That's abundance. That's real wealth. But whatever it is that you plan on doing, whether it's financially or whatever it is you plan on working on, remember, it's going to take time. You have to be consistent every day. As I said, this big boy did not get like this overnight. He was a little baby, and it took a little while to get all those awesome muscles and all that weight. And that, if you've ever been near a bull when it's running, the ground shakes. But it took time to get this way. So you have that time, so go for it. Okay, so wealth, abundance. Also, this could also be a close Taurian friend, Taurus, who you're close to, whom you care about. And this could be someone who's watching over you, or someone you're close to that you might get some support from or some advice. So keep that in mind as well, Taurus. And speaking of Taurus, Gemini, remember, they're stubborn. So be consistent in your goals. Every day, do something towards whatever your goal is, and you'll get there. Okay, so next, things coming your way, you have the Clover, which is very lucky in the Lenormand deck. Let me show you. Okay, you have Clover, very lucky. Small happiness, small little joys, little moments of laughter. It tells you to lighten up. It's telling you to lighten up. And you have the Rider here, which Rider is going on a journey, getting news of some kind, and it's lucky. So it's getting lucky news, good news coming in November for you. So whatever it is you're hoping for, hopefully it'll be that. But either way, some sort of good news is coming for you, and that makes me happy. Okay, Gemini, next. You're being told to express your creativity in a way that's fun. So creating, of course, is another outlet for us. And creating creative energy is what builds the world. Whatever it is, whether you're adding art, beauty, and it might be something as simple as creating your own little dance routine by yourself in your room, in your morning, to your favorite song, but creating and having fun while you're doing so. Because whenever you create, we create with our words. So try to lighten up according to the clover, try to lighten up and have fun when you create with your words. Sound travels, sound creates, our words create, our voice creates, our breath creates. So have fun is basically your message so far in the first row. And wealth, because look, can't make this up, Gemini. You have the abundance card. So think abundantly. Think everything. Look at nature. The wildflowers grow. They don't need anybody to plant seeds. They don't need anybody to take care of them, give them water, or give them nourishment. Everything they get is from the earth or the sun. It's already there. And so keep that mindset of abundance, and that everything good comes your way, that you deserve everything good, and everything good comes your way. And be grateful every morning when you wake up, before you even get out of bed. I am so thankful for all the good things I've received during the night. And at the end of the day, when you get into bed, I am so thankful for all the good things I received today, and the good things still coming my way. I deserve them, and I accept them and welcome them. Okay, because as long as you keep that mindset, you'll get the things that you desire. And that good news is, well, that's going to make you happy anyway. But look how beautiful everything is, so naturally. And that's what you are, Gemini. You're naturally beautiful, so let it shine. Remember, being lighthearted is like someone who's just always cheerful. It's a beautiful thing. People love to be around lighthearted people, and though you have your tasks to do, Miss Bull, you also, or Mr. Bull, you have to smile. Smile, because the world needs your smile, Gemini. The world needs you. You know, you might not see anybody for a whole day, but you might send a little heart or a smiley face on social media to someone in a DM. That might be the only positive thing they get for the day. So stay light, Gemini, for the month of November. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's getting darker, of course, you know, and we're going to set the clocks back, but even more so, your light is needed, your smile is needed, your sunshine is needed, and your creativity, and you create joy in yourself when you smile, but you also share that smile and create joy somewhere else. It ripples. It ripples, Gemini. Okay, so now on with the tarot. This line is your past or recent past, and it looks like, you know, the death card is actually a very good card because it's closing the door on something, and the children, the mother's protecting the child, but the children really don't mind because they're on to a new adventure. They don't know it's the ending of something and the beginning of something new. So you actually have the bishop or the priest is like, whoa, wait, whoa, slow down, stop, because he's afraid of death. But the child is not, even though the mother is being protective. The child is not, because it's a new beginning, it's a new life. You, Gemini, excuse me, have this card in reverse. So it's a slower closure of something that you've had in the past, slow moving, and whatever it was, you know, this is a beautiful card, emotions, abundance. It's a beautiful card to get, even marriage or engagement, but it's in reverse, so it's all been slow moving, whatever it is, working on a relationship, and not just a romantic relationship or a partner, but also business relationship, relationship with parents. You know, it's maybe been slow, but it's been happening. King of Swords. King of Swords is a mover and a doer, okay? He cuts away at whatever is not necessary. He gets rid of it. He cuts through the BS. He's got that sword, and you know, sword is cold. Sword is very cold. So because it's in reverse, this could be a person in your life who has hurt you in some way with words, and it's not gender specific. So it's someone with a King of Swords energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be male, or it could be female, but that King of Swords energy. So for some of you, I just feel like this person, whatever this energy is in the past, but it also, for you specifically, Gemini, perhaps things have not been as clear, or you've been slow in the past to cut away what you didn't need. Maybe you spent too much time thinking about it for not wanting to make the wrong decision, but it's behind you now. Um, Coming in the present, what we have here for November, what you're working on, you've got again two more people, which is interesting. You have two kings and a queen here. So the of Cups, King of Cups could be is a water sign. Could be a water sign, Cancer, obviously, Scorpio or Pisces, but he's sitting on a marble slab, and the ocean is raging around him. But he's steady and secure. He's in control of his emotions. Right now, currently, there's a possibility, Gemini, that you have to keep an eye on your emotions, or there's someone who's being very emotional in your life, which is sort of dampening. It's almost like a wet blanket, or it's just keeping you from doing what you need to do. And that could be this slow, when I say ending, I don't mean the ending of a relationship or anything like that, but this slow closure so that you can take that next step forward and go forward. So this is still something that's lingering. And with the Queen of Wands, she's psychic. She's got her black cat, and back in the day when tarot was written or first made, black cats, of course, were considered unlucky. This is her, in traditional, she's her familiar, but that's from a witch view. But she has that animal, and she doesn't care. She doesn't give two shits what people think about her having a black cat. She doesn't care, which is great. See that smirk on her face? I love that smirk. Look at that. She's secure of herself. She's relaxed, sitting back on her throne. She's got that huge wand in her hand, which is creativity. Okay? That's ideas, new opportunities. And she's got it all. And she's got that grasped in her hand. She's holding on to it. She's not letting go of the opportunities, which is fabulous. And she's got more of like an F-you attitude regarding her black cat. Like, love me, love my cat, or leave, right? And she also has the sunflower here. Let me see if I can get it closer. She has the sunflower, and sunflowers, of course, follow the sun. So that's your cue, Gemini, to follow the light in your life. What is it that is shining down on you, that is giving you hope, that is gleaming, that is glowing, that is drawing you to it like a moth to a flame? Whatever that is, follow it, because they follow the sun. In Spanish, I love the name because they're called girasoles, follow the sun. So there you go, Gemini. So again, she is also in reverse. So work on that, because this is November, the month of November. You have to work on this. And again, the things that have slowed you down will come out on top. You've got the abundance. You've got good things coming, good news coming. Here, the final outcome for the end of November and going into December, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and it's right side up. The Wheel of Fortune means you're on an upcycle going through the end of the month and into December. So you've got the Devil card, and that again, in reverse, it's holding on when you don't need to, because you're going to be in a period of like positivity and good stuff the end of the month. So this Devil card, it could be someone else, because there is a couple here. And that doesn't mean your partner. Again, it could mean anybody else in your life that might be a Debbie Downer, or it could be just yourself, again, holding yourself back. It could be someone that you have to work with, someone that you need their help and they're slow to move. They're not moving as fast as you want. It could be anything like that. But don't worry about it, because luck is on your side. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side. So going back here. So now we also have, you've got the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups is someone who's tried different things, different opportunities, and he's looking down, totally oblivious to the fact that the right opportunity is right there. And he's got his eyes closed, doesn't want to hear it, arms are crossed, blocking any good things from coming in. But the fabulous news, Gemini, in your present, you're open, because it's reverse, it's generally the opposite, and you're open to receiving now. You're seeing the opportunity and you're reaching out for it, which I think is great. And because you're reaching out for it, it brings us to the movement. Page of Swords is fast acting. He's ready to go. It's planning. So you're accepting this opportunity, and now you're in the planning, and you just want to go. Let's go. Let's get it done. And I love the Page of Swords because he is swift, and he does, just like the King of Swords in reverse. You've got, this could also be a younger person in your life that's there to help you, or you, Gemini, feeling that youthful exuberance of starting something brand new. It's like when you graduate from high school or college, or you get a certificate, you just finished something, you're excited, you're revved up, ready to go, and you just want to get out into the world and do whatever it is that you've studied so long to do. So go for it. I say you've got the go-ahead. Nine of Swords is usually things that keep you up at night, or worries and everything. You've got this. Let go of some of the worries, because you know what? Worry doesn't get you anywhere. Worry doesn't make the change happen. Worry doesn't prevent something from happening. So do your best to let them go, because here you've got another page. You've got the Page of Pentacles. So you've got two pages. You've got the Kings. You've got a Queen. Like, you've got, this is good stuff, Gemini. So the Page of Pentacles, planning again, but it's finances, abundance. It's all your ideas ready to go, and what's going to prepare you, what you can start in this period of good fortune and good luck to get going. There's a new beginning. You're past that excitement. Now you're into the next part. It's like, okay, now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my business cards. I'm going to get my office. Obviously not. This is the digital age, but you know what I mean. It's like writing the list down of everything you're going to do and how you want to go about it, and planning, writing down your little blueprint, or your list of your to-do list for this week, your to-do list for next week, and what you want to get done for November, what you want to get done by the end of the year. This will be you going into mid-month and towards the end of the month. And then again, you've got your Wheel of Fortune. You've got your Wheel of Fortune, and you know, this is sacred geometry. I don't remember what it's called. You have all four elements, Wheel of Fortune, and so you're in control of your destiny right now, Gemini, going into December. You've got it. So just don't worry about it. And what I love, these two cards are going to help you close out November and go into December. And you have nurturing, Gaia, Mother Earth. Again, you have a Mother Earth. Look at all that. Just allowing the universe, allowing Source, allowing Mother Nature, the Earth, Mother Earth, to look. She's just blessing. She's blessing the earth. Those beautiful things are growing, just like the wildflowers, just like that. That's a beautiful card. Oops, that one. I don't know if you can see her face. Her face and all of her hair is flowers, all flowers and doves, and she's just blowing her blessings all over the earth. So you, my dears, I apologize, you, my dears, need to nurture not only yourself and your ideas and your creativity, but you need to spend a little time nurturing others in some way, maybe with the smile, maybe with that creativity and having fun. You can nurture, but spend time, a little bit of time every day, even 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just doing that. But self-care, self-love, and this is also a time, the end of November, going into December, is assessing. She's in her hot air balloon, but she's still not high enough. So she's got the light of the moon shining for her, lighting up the way, and then she's even looking with a telescope. She's focusing on individual things, individual sections of what she needs to work on. So being in the hot air balloon as high as she could go still wasn't high enough. She had to get up even higher. So this time of assessing, Gemini, is when you need to see things from a different perspective. You see, like the, God, which card is it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. From a different perspective. So up this high, let's say you're on a 5-story building, but so you can see a lot of what's going down in the street, and a couple of blocks away, maybe 5 stories up, you can see some stuff. But if you go even higher, up to the 10th story, you can see even more. You can see a car wreck before it's happening. You're actually seeing into the future, the farther distance you have. the height that you have. So now that you've done all this and you're ready to take the next step and move forward, you do your assessing. And assessing kind of goes hand in hand with planning, but it actually goes before the planning, because once you assess everything you have, all your resources, write them down. All your resources. You have the internet, that's a resource. You have your cell phone, that's a resource. You have your sharp mind, that's a resource. You have abilities, that's a resource. You have electricity, my gosh, that's even a resource to charge your phone or your laptop. You have whatever it is. Assess what you have, what you need. See, the half moon, it's not full abundance yet, even though you have the Wheel of Fortune. But this assessment part means it's just now to bring the other half to get to that 3/4, and then the full moon. To get to the 3/4 and the full moon, you've got to assess and then move forward. As the moon progresses in her orbit and she becomes full, then you will do the same thing. So these are the two cards, the nurturing and the assessing, that are going to help you close out November and go into December with that good luck, that good fortune. And you're going to be working all along with your bull, steady, slow and steady, and you're going to build up and build up and build up. The good news will be coming, some sort of good news. You're going to be having fun. You're going to try to lighten up. And also with the Clover card, you also, it tells you where to lighten up. I mean, you need to ask yourself what areas of your life you can lighten up, but you also need to ask yourself what areas of your life should you be a little bit more serious and take into greater consideration. So remember that. That's important. Going over this, okay? So 2 pages, planning, acting, and you'll see things clearly, because swords, again, is intellect. It's pure steel. It's cold. It's not emotional, which is not a bad thing. A lot of times when we're emotional, we can't function and we can't plan because we're emotional. We can't do anything really logically when we're emotional. So this is very good. You've got the focus. You've got planning for money, your finances, and abundance. Planning for abundance, whatever that is. Abundance in creativity. And when we create, and then when we feel like we've completed the project, or we're pleased, ready to show the world, then we begin the fool's journey again. We start again. So that starting again, you're going to be able to take this into fruition into December, and I feel like you're going to have a great wrap up for the end of the year. It may not be what you expect, but it will be what you need and what you need to learn. You know, Gemini, this life, I believe we are in this life to make corrections from all our other lives, and that's why a lot of us have hardships. That's why, well, we all have hardships. We all suffer at one point or another, some more than others. But suffering, you can't quantify it, right? So it is what it is. But to bring things together, we have to focus on that and to keep going. That's part of learning in this lifetime. And correcting. And correcting is simply taking the time to be inside, to do the things that will raise your vibration, or our vibration, our frequency, so that we raise the total frequency of humanity and the world. And right now, Gemini, we need to do that. Those of us who are aware, in conscious awareness, we need to do this. And we need you. We need you. I need you, Gemini. So thank you. I will see you next month. Leave a comment below, and don't forget to check out your rising and moon sign and where Venus was, and have a fabulous November.